Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 7, lucky episode 7 of Let's Try Insomnia, the Arc. Hope you guys are doing well and ready to check out some Insomnia with me. Wondering if I have, yep, the audio is good to go. Let's hit continue and get right in. The Vultures Nest may be your regular out-of-the-way outpost, but it's all for one and one for all here. Each soldier at the Vultures Nest has a corner in which to leave his duffel bag and has no worries that something would be missing the following day. As it should be. And we're here. Wait, I think we grabbed this container, right? Yeah. Let's talk to Lashta. Wait a minute, let's... And keep it going, we're thirsty. The young woman throws you a mocking look. Been here long, welcome to our hole. Go ahead and forget about having an easy life. I'm also glad to meet you. Can you tell me what's what here? Prepare for the fact that you'll be immediately sent to a hotspot. Such are the times we live in. So if I were you, I'd try to get a lot of sleep. How about a little chat? Honestly, I'm not really in the mood, but if you insist, fire away. Can you tell me about yourself? I doubt it will be interesting for anyone to know that I grew up in the cold and sterile capital, how bored I was in the academy, and how I ended up here. So let's leave my past alone. Do you really have nothing to tell me? How does the saying go? If you wag your tongue, it's the only thing you got working. Let's just talk about something else. Well, what now? I gotta go. Lashta. Terminal 4, required computers 4, do not enter. Tyrang soldier and a getter. Something down here? No. Huh. Pretty interesting accommodations. Alright. Another grenade diagram, GS90. I think we have that one already. Get her. Some papers there that we can't pick up. No junk. Go figure. No anything. Oh. Whoa, psych. Things just came up and went up in the air and fell down. Lockpick. I'll take it. And a head. This music is awesome. They stink worse than Twitchers. Can't go that way. I don't know what he's talking about. There looks like a dead alien or something. Leave location. I'm shocked that there's no junk pile here. Alright, just get her over there. Let's go sign in, or let's talk to Aniki. Awkwardly leaning on her lame leg, a young woman is saying something aside. I'm sick of all this crap. Hey, what are you looking at? Can't you see I'm not in the mood? How's the situation at the nest? Nothing interesting. The local scum know their place and don't meddle where they shouldn't. The woman adjusts the rifle on her shoulder. We received instructions from the committee to suppress any signs of disobedience harshly, and dang, I'm ready. What's wrong with your leg? It happened during the riots. Reagan said that I'll be limping for a long time. Freaking buttheads, it's time to burn the near range clean. You mean the residents of the border zone? Yeah, all those cowardly neurotic parasites overcome with laziness and greed that are feasting on the humanitarian aid. It's not my job to teach you. I'm trying to keep calm. You have a point. I'll keep my rage to myself. Gotta go. Aniki. Let's see what we've got here. Oh. Idonic. That looks like the cafeteria in there. Let's talk to Idonic. The soldier scratches the back of his head, looking back gloomily. I can see why they wake us up so early. At this hour, all you want to do is kill. Speaking of murder, what do you know about the recent incident? The heck I know. Nothing's as easy as the newspapers say. Either the committee is holding a grudge against the ordinate or vice versa. Or did something else happen? Wait, you just came from there, right? Yeah, the explosion didn't let me see my awesome Delta Sleep dream to the end. The Unitor looks at you somewhat puzzled. What? You were in Lim when the explosion happened? Supposedly, they all just sort of fell out of the Delta modules having seizures and never came to. Don't worry, I wasn't hurt. You sure are lucky, kiddo. It's pretty strange that you've been brought back into service so quickly. Normally, for every mistake in the test, the folks at the adaptation block add a day to your stay there. Dang, I should have tried to make at least a few mistakes. Alright, come over here. I think this is the right. Yep. Picture examine. I think that's on the other side of the wall. High rank soldier. Papers. Darn. Yeah, we're still thirsty. There's the first right. We'll go in there. Ah, K70012's locker. Nice. All sorts of stuff. I'm just gonna... Do I take it all? I don't know. It's in there for a good reason. It's being stored. And there's another locker. Oh, snap. Dalek's backpack. This adds 15 to max weight. A pack made of rack hide. Thought I heard something. Reinforced with thin armor plates, this pack is a very smart system of pockets and sections while also serving as an extra piece of armor. Dalek was an infamous opportunist, thief, and burglar from the late 4th century. He was known for his multitude of inventions. For example, his gear, which is ideally balanced. It's light, it's sturdy, it's comfortable, and it's very functional. Worth 1,300. Bong bong. Ion helmet. Nice. A helmet from the armored spacesuit Ion 334-3000 or 343,000. Part of the equipment worn by space shuttle pilots. This kind of gear is extremely rare. Find in the near range, worth 1,500. Seeing as how explorers and treasure hunters have not been able to reach the shipyards located in the far ends of the junkyard. Defense guns and close combat 3%, 7 armor, 300 durability. We'll take that. Dalok's leggings, wow. A whole Dalok set. 1% crit protection. Leggings made of rawhide or rackhide, reinforced with thin armor plates. These leggings have many hidden pockets and fastenings. Dalok was an infamous opportunist, thief, and burglar from the late 4th century. Yeah, we'll take them. They're worth 1,000. Hansen electric saw. The Hansen Model 1, or the Hansen Model one-handed electric saw, is a limited edition series released sometime during the 2nd century AE. The titanium disc makes this weapon capable of cutting through armor of medium thickness. The legendary killer Blister, whose victim count surpasses 150, is usually depicted brandishing this very saw. Used with shield, pierce armor. Yeah, that's a new weapon. 1,300. We'll take it. And Dalok's jacket. 8% defense, close combat and gunshots. 11% explosion, 10% fire. Worth 2,300. Nice. Take all that. That was the find of the century. Gasp. Love how everything is like a bit weird and beat up and stuff like that. I can't take that paper. Like, it really sets a nice atmosphere. Let's talk to Gasp. The soldier salutes lazily without taking his dark gaze off you. Well, has fresh blood arrived in the nest? Or shall I say, fresh meat? The heck are you talking about? Guy snaps his fingers and grins approvingly. Huh, well, finally somebody in their right mind. Welcome to the Vultures Nest. Now you're somewhere between a hammer and a sledge. Congratulations. A hammer is soft as heck, but a sledge, that's the real deal. But I see you actually like this place. Don't listen to chatterboxes like me much. It's actually not that bad here. Those who serve an herb certainly lucked out when it goes to food and new underwear. But here you can at least have fun. Well, if, of course, you take pleasures in violence. You have time to talk a little? Of course, buddy. What have you got for me? Can you tell me about yourself? And you love to poke around in somebody else's dirty business, huh? I was born far away from here, in such a rat hole that a reservation would seem like Cargoon Valley in comparison. I'm talking about Kator, town of dumpers at the junkyard. I confess, they were some crappy times. Luck was on my side and I managed to get up out of there. When I was detained at the border and handed over to the guardianship service, I got lucky once again. I ended up in the military training center. I was the best fighter, but discipline wasn't my strongest point. But iron patience of coaches and their well-established blows made a man out of me. I ended up in the Supreme School of the Ordinate and got the citizenship. Not bad for a guy from the junkyard. Right? Okay, enough of this chit-chat. How'd you get into the nest? I had a choice, continue sweeping the base areas by the herb gate or go and risk my health in the near range. I've never been known for common sense, so I said, why not? That was how I ended up here. What do you think about the terror attack? You mean about the explosion? If all this didn't happen in herb, no one would even care about it. Stuff like that happens here all the time. But the terror attack in the capital is, of course, an alarming sign. I believe the system cracked. Let's talk about something else. No problem, of course. I gotta go. Alright, and again, nothing over here. And nothing's uniform. That's another nice thing. Like, you think there's 2 elevators there, like one of them is busted out. The other is like doesn't have the doors won't open. Interesting stuff like that. Quartermaster Sancho. Wow, we get even more gear maybe. Here we have a locker with 13 saline solutions and 8 chemicals. Collection of chemicals is required for making medicines, gunpowder, grenades, and explosive charges. Oh, so that's one way to make explosive charges. They contain highly aggressive substances, so it's important to take all necessary safety measures. Judging by the fact that the quartermaster is rolling what is probably his 10th cigarette, his mind is definitely not occupied with matters of supply. Come in, don't be shy. Got any business or are you here to chat? How's the situation? Steadily unpredictable. The air has a certain electric quality to it for a while now. We were waiting for something to happen. But nothing does. You think it's about to get hot in here? I've lived in this cesspool for more than a year and I can't shake the feeling that everything currently happening was planned long ago. What are you talking about? Without a doubt, the Autonomy Council decided to sacrifice thousands of lives to divert attention from something more important. Although they may save hundreds of thousands, who knows? Oh, the theories you can hear. I don't care if you believe it, but keep this in mind, Uniter. The knife helps those who help themselves. Seems like the truth. I've known death and everything, and I want to know everything in the world again. Do you know these lines, soldier? I try to trust my own senses. What can you tell me about your comrades in arms? The team we have is surprisingly nice. When I served in Herb, I always had to be on the lookout for rats trying to get into the committee. Everything is much better here. On the one hand, nobody gets lazy, and on the other hand, we get by without pointless initiatives. The commander of the outpost, Captain Rebel, now he's the real deal. He's a former Vulture, always good to have around. Can't tell you what he's doing in this crap hole, but we mind our own business here. Rebel's aide, Prime Sergeant Quad Zero, is a tough man. Don't listen to him too much. He likes to say a bunch of crap to mess with the new guys. One day, the committee inspector turned up and sent over a new recruit with a report for Commissar Frying Pan. The guy was nearly locked up for that. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's some kind of nightmare living in the dining room. I wouldn't advise going in there without a flamethrower. I need some supplies. Bong bong. He's got a pilot's helmet worth 3,200. Okay, we're gonna barter in a minute. He's got a T4 rifle. That's different. We'll check this out, like I said, in a second. I gotta go. Anything else? Let's put on the gear we do have. GS90. Okay, we can't read it. The EMP grenade we can read. Bong bong. The deck. Dalek's backpack versus military pack. This is better. It only causes damage close combat minus 5%. It actually gives defense close combat gunshots and explosion 3% plus 15 max weight. So we'll put that on. Dalek's back. Now where'd the other one go? Right there. Instead of the rusty axe, which is Pierce Armor 30, we'll put on the Hanson electric saw, which does, it looks like 21.4 to 25.6. Yeah, it's just better all around. So put that on. And we'll sell that. Dalek's leggings, crit protection 1%. Okay, these padded leggings are better. But they're worth 1,000. I don't know if there's a set bonus for having like the whole set. We'll put the ion helmet on. Dalek's jacket. Oh. Padded jacket's way better. See what happens if we put on the whole Dalek set, though. See if we get some kind of bonus under character. It wouldn't really say. Armor 7, I don't think we do. We still have one achievement, or one point. Skill point. 7. bunch of stuff over in the locker. We're going to have to store more in that locker too, it looks like. Let's put the money together at least. 634. Let's take a swig of the flask of water. We're thirsty. Very good. Got the owl figurine, handmade casings. We can put that in primary weapon slot, the 7. Jamming 12%. Pierce armor 50 though, pretty wicked. And in the slots down there, we'll put Biostim in 3. Where's the broth? Put broth in 1. And that's it for now. Let's see. We're all geared up now. Need some supplies. Alright, let's see what we want to sell here. Looks like we'll part with the... Oh, we've got more money here. Dirty water. Part with the rusty axe. 267, Dallock's leggings. I don't get it. It's like either there's a set bonus that I don't know about, or there's got to be some reason to wear this stuff, right? Or is this just meant to be sold? So the military pack. Alright, let's sell that stuff for now. Get 962. Let's go again and look at the character. Armor 7, 0 resist, 22, 22, 57, 114. Now let's put on that other stuff again for a second. 14, 14, 54. 110%. Yeah, no. I mean, it's not as good. And this stuff is still 100% durability, so I'm just gonna sell Dalek stuff. I don't know if we need it at some point or what. 550. You can get 1800 for that. EMP grenade, GS90. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sweet. 1870, but let's see what we can pick up. Jaeger jacket. We're not a Jaeger. Armor 15 though. Thingmaster's leggings, explosive and maintenance plus 0.1. There's grenades, worth 636 apiece. T4 rifle, pierce armor 70, 7.92 millimeter caliber, 47.6 accuracy. It's worth 4,300. Assault pack. Assault shield, minus 100% defense explosion. Wait a minute, am I reading this stuff backwards? 8% defense close combat. Versus the padded vest. No, I have it the right way, I think. Assault shield is how much though? 3,600. Pilot's helmet, maintenance plus 0.1. 6 armor, 2% crit protection. 2% close combat and gunshot defense. Alright, let's exchange for right now. Get 1870. Alright, now can we sort this thing? Oops. Why can't I carry it? There we go. Got 3,400. $3,500. See, I don't want this stuff disappearing if we mix it all together, though. I'll keep the lockpicks and divide it up. Handmade cartridges. Let's see. $9mm cartridges. Here's 18.5. What does the 7 take? 7.92. We have no ammo for that. 9mm carts, 60. 20 or 18.5. Alright, let's save while we're at it. Head back in. Got 3,500. We could buy the pilot's helmet. Oh, I wanted to check something. I keep doing this. Defense 3%, 7 armor. It's a decent helmet. Let's see if we can maybe trade that in, and then let's take a look at the 7 hammer pistol. Alright, now pilot's helmet. It's only 6 armor and 2% versus 3%. It has 2% crit protection though, and plus 0.1 maintenance. It's not worth all that money though. Now standard 10mm carts, biostims, 18.5. They're 7.92. They're 90 per. Standard 9mm. They're worth 50 per. 54. Standard GS90 fragmentation grenade. The rifle doesn't jam, or doesn't seem to jam as much as the 7. And while we could almost afford it if we sell the 7, seems like we're pretty okay. We're sitting all right. Let's put the helmet back on and head back to the locker after we look around a little bit. Oh. Radio use. Darcy. A stooping soldier with facial features that seem too thin for a military man is irritably picking at the eczema on his arm. Dang it, when will this crap end? Freaking near range, it's useless to try and clean yourself up here. What do you want anyway? Do I look like someone who wants to talk? As far as I understand, you and I both took the same transport machine to get to the nest. Yes, I was transferred here from the border. Tell me about your service at the border. How's the service, you ask? Well, my boots are always covered in gray sludge. Cryoma spores mean you can never remove your gas mask. You're never warm because of the humidity, and there are gunfights day in and day out. Everyone from the other side of the border and their mother stops to say hello. The unitor shows you his right hand. You notice that the index finger lacks the upper phalanx. How do you like that? And before that, I put half a clip into the twitcher. No, I'm done here. A twitcher? That's what we call deformants. Bet you've never seen a live one, have you? Well, some of them are small. They're so sorry looking it seems a shame to shoot them. And then there are the big ones that no one can handle on their own. Cryoma, I thought its spread was under control. The cleaning service doesn't do anything unless you submit a complaint. Only the foremen come from Herb. They employ getters to do their dirty work. Puh, spread control. It's the spreading of getters they ought to be controlling. Do you have any idea of what's going on in the sector? I recently took part in 3 punitive operations. It's funny, but do I kind of get all those radicals? Just look around. It's impossible to live here. These people will always rebel. Though I'm afraid this time they've crossed the line. I gotta go. Radio, a picture. Huh. Pretty cool. Terminal requires key to the old door. I do have I thought I had a weird key. Didn't I pick up a key? I guess I used it though. Oh, I can't take any of this. Darn, man. None of it. Yeah, I don't have a key to the door. But I can come down this way. Look for more gear and stuff. We're hungry a little bit. Wow, nothing. Anything in here? Across here. Twitchers. There's an ashtray right there I see I could take. Wait, there's a backpack there. No? Alright. Don't know the point of coming back here. But we've got supplies. We have to go in there next. Oh my gosh, all my stuff is gone. All my stuff is gone. Wait, no, that was locker. Whoops. Ooh, I was like, oh my gosh. Let's just take everything. We can carry 50, 234 gunpowder, 24 7.92 millimeter, 56 more standard 9, standard 18.5, 25 78 handmade bullets, and 18 simple weapon parts. Nice. Can we take everything? We're up to 33. Wait. Yeah, I thought everything was gone. I was like, no. Wait, was there a backpack or something? No. Save up. Let's see, we've been playing for 34 minutes. Alright, soldier. Vayana. A girl rests between sets. Broken capillaries surround her pupils and large beads of sweat have gathered along her brow. Bored, newbie? How's the situation? I serve surrounded by men who are interested solely in grub and porno mags. The only thing they can protect Herb against is the threat of too much food. We're screwed. Do you know what's going on at the border? Ask Darcy. He just got back from that heck hole. Twitchers, gangs of scavengers. It's better to hear about the war than to see it. We'll never learn anything. We've trashed this place just like we did our planet back in the day. By the way, about Quad Zero, where does his nickname come from? Oh, see, that was a little present from civilian control. They sent him his ID, and instead of his number, all there were these 4 holes. We laughed so hard we fell over, as if an explosion went off. Then it sort of just stuck, and he really doesn't mind. As far as I can see, you're not bad at lifting the heavy stuff. How did I live without your approval this whole time? The other week I bench pressed 120. How much you want to bet you can't even lift 100? Let's leave the competition for later. Ha! I knew you didn't have the guts, kid. Here, take the dumbbell and start lifting. And what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, we get a dumbbell. Take. What's not clear? You pull it until your arm falls off, and when it does, you pull it with the other one. I'm gonna go. Thank you for the dumbbell, Vayana. I might eat that herb cheeseburger or whatever. Whoa, what's going on in here? Oh, it's a quarters. Tie-rank soldier. Actual reflection in the mirror. Geis. Gunpowder recipe. We'll take that. A sleepy-looking soldier stretches his neck. Why can't I just lie in bed if I don't have any orders? Can you tell me what's going on in the sector? Well, up until not long ago, it was quite peaceful here. These days, however. So we feed these buttheads from B-27 and they rebel? Well, let's see how much they like eating their own stuff. You think getters were responsible for the terror attack? Well, who's the culprit then? The committee has already found out that a group from B-27 was involved in the bombing. Alright, that's enough talk. I need to go get the laundry done. B-27, But I'm going to save here in a minute, guys, and call it an episode. I want to thank you for joining me as always, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please press the like button, give this video a thumbs up. You could also leave a comment, I'd really appreciate it. And do tune in next time. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any uploads. And yeah, do come back because we are just getting warmed up. Let's examine the picture. Not safe for YouTube. Ooh, she's got a record player. Hide. A pretty blonde is smiling in your general direction. Are you looking for someone? I have a few questions. Do they always ask permission before asking a question? Go ahead. We'll talk later. Yeah, we'll talk next time. Actually, let's talk now. Do you know what's going on beyond the near range? How would I know? You'd better ask a deformant. I hope you don't think I look like a deformant. The girl giggles stupidly, touching her shoulder in a somewhat seductive manner. Which angle suits me more? Would I look better with red eyes and missing half my teeth? You have... Wait. Better leave it as it is, eh? As far as I'm concerned, it's not bad as it is. The girl looks at you with interest. I'll keep that in mind. You have interesting fantasies as well. The girl tilts her head with a smile. I know. Something tells me you know where one can have some fun around here. I might. For example, I adore Kravaya. It's a hand-to-hand martial art that comes from the junkyard. Go to the Rusty Arena, you won't regret it. I love watching powerful, ferocious guys beat the crap out of each other. Yeah, I realize that doesn't make me sound very sane. Just don't tell that to Captain. Keep it between you and me. Talk later. Alright guys, so as I said, I'm going to save here. Nice to see some women in the game. And I do hope you'll come back because, like I said, we are just getting started. I have a dumbbell. Let's check out the dumbbell. A 4-kilogram training dumbbell, perfect for most women in ordinate high school juniors. Curiously, the width and shape of the dumbbell correspond exactly to the caliber of the guard class howitzer guns that are installed along the perimeter of Herb. Wow. Okay, we can sell that eventually. Too much crap for one day. There's some more people to talk to here. Looks like this might be the mess.
It's rather difficult to comment on the investigation. There are people here who have more information on this than I do.
Yeah, we'll talk to these people next time, but yeah. Grab what's in the fridge. Oh, 3 water, a flour crike, 2 rations, and a chocolate, son. Score. Super score. And at least they have TV here. That's something, I guess. But anyway, saving here. So hope to see you guys next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. I hope to see you guys then. More fun to be had with Insomnia. Ciao for now.